Lisa and Lorna have been friends for over 12 years. They met when their sons were being treated for leukaemia.
But it's hard to pass your child over to perfect strangers, to be honest. Obviously, they are there to do their best job, and they absolutely do their best job. I have nothing but praise for them. But it's really difficult because you're almost on the sidelines looking in all the time because there's medical jargon that you've never heard of before. And you don't want to keep asking questions because they're in the middle of doing a procedure, but it's really difficult. You just want to, sometimes you just want to wrap them up and take them home. You think, oh, this is my child, please take care of him. You know, he's my future. I want you to do the best for him. And yes, they did do their best for them, but it's not like being at home. It was, I mean, I did like it when he came home, but I also, at home, I was in charge of all his medication, and that was quite, at the beginning, it was like, I was a bit panic-stricken. I think, oh, I hope I don't overdose him or whatever, but you soon get into a routine. I realised that I had to write everything down, and timing was crucial. And also, I remember when Rob came home, he would never sleep very well for the first night because you're so used to pressing a button if something doesn't feel quite right, and suddenly there is no button, there's just your mum, who's not a trained nurse. A lot of feelings. You try hard. I mean, I would never break down in front of Robin because I thought, if he sees me breaking down, he'll think there's something to really, really worry about, and he's got enough to worry about. So if I felt really down, I would either just go for a walk or I would just hold on to my emotions until I got back to my room at night, and then I would just let it all out because it was the comfort of your own room. But you have to stay strong as a mum because you want them to believe, yeah, they're going to be okay. They're going to get through this, no matter how hard the treatment is. And it's awful to see them going through it. Like you were saying, seeing them lose weight so quickly, that shocked me, actually, how quickly they can lose weight and how their appearance changes. And I mean, I used to have to help Rob with his shower and things like that. And he said, I have no dignity now, Mum. I really don't care. I just want somebody there to help me. And he'd rather I helped him than somebody he didn't know, although I know they would have willingly done it. But yeah, it's a hard time, and say as a mum, you don't want to see your child going through it.
I remember very significantly through the first course, we felt really helpless and lonely because we didn't know really what was going on. I mean, one moment we were starting to decorate the Christmas tree, and the next moment we were in the hospital. And it was very disconcerting. And although I have a little bit of medical background, it was parked outside because at that time I was the mum. And as with Robin, Matthew had a very aggressive chemo as well because it was so late in diagnosing. And then he was asked if he wants to join a trial, which he did. And I just wished at the time that we would have had something like the forum on Blood Cancer UK or such things, but I wasn't aware of it at the time, and I don't think it even existed then. And I felt we felt really, really lonely because we didn't know where to turn. And although Matthew was 19 at the time, so legally an adult, whenever he was asked questions about his treatment and where he had to make quick decisions, he always looked at us like, what shall I do? And that was really hard.